How to trigger a man's emotional desire and attraction for you. Emotional triggers are essential for winning men's hearts. Yes, physical attractiveness is vital. However, if you understand how to appeal to their emotions, you've already done the majority of the hard work of attracting them. Most guys will overlook small physical flaws if you make them feel wonderful. While many relationships begin with physical attraction, emotional attraction is the key to developing a long-term relationship with someone. When men feel understood and accepted, they establish emotional bonds, and there are numerous actions that you may take to increase emotional closeness with your partner. Not sure where to begin? Continue watching for a detailed tutorial on how to elicit emotional attraction in a man. At the end of the video, we will teach you a secret shift supported by science to help you emotionally bond with a man in ways you never thought possible. So, let's get started. 1. Show affection using his love language. Learn what he values in the relationship and use his love language to connect with him more deeply. By changing your affection to match his requirements, you activate his emotional connection to you and provide the groundwork for an intimate, long-term relationship. Start doing the following according to his love language. Words of affirmation. Leave him unexpected notes or words of encouragement at difficult times. Physical touch. Touch your partner lightly throughout routine interactions or give him a big hug at the end of the day. Quality time. Plan a spontaneous date or try a new hobby together to spend quality time. Receiving gifts. Give him a special gift that matches his interests or hobbies. Acts of service. Look for tiny tasks you can accomplish on his behalf or run an errand for him without asking. 2. Put yourself in his shoes, particularly during an argument. Show empathy during conflicts to develop emotional attraction with a man. Even if you disagree with everything your partner says, pay attention to him without interrupting him. Keep eye contact and validate his feelings. Think before you speak. To prevent hurting your partner, consider how your words, tone, volume, and facial expression may make him feel. If you have trouble managing your emotions in stressful times, keep a notebook or practice what you're going to say before approaching your partner. 3. Build trust. Feeling comfortable in a relationship is directly related to having trust in someone. There are numerous strategies for building trust in relationships. It gives you the assurance that you will be safe. When you trust someone, you feel closer to them. When two people become more close, emotional attraction grows. When a man feels emotionally attracted to a woman, it suggests he has already created trust in her. When I was first starting out in my relationship, I found it quite difficult to connect with my partner. I was lost and didn't know how to form a bond that would bind us together in the long run. I gradually came to trust my partner and assured her that she would not regret doing so. If you're wondering what causes emotional attraction in men, the answer is trust. Tell them you trust him and convince him to reciprocate. That is one of the trigger phrases for a man. 4. Understand his attachment style. Everyone creates emotional bonds differently, so learn about your partner's attachment style so you can connect on a deeper level. Ask about his requirements and be tolerant if his attachment style differs from yours. Some men are uncomfortable with tenderness and intimacy. These are the attachment styles people show, and act according to your partner. Anxious attachment style. Verbally reassure your partner about your feelings and urge him to pursue his ambitions. Avoidant attachment style. Respect his personal space, define his boundaries for physical touch, and validate his emotions. Anxious avoidance style. Listen to his worries, speak freely and clearly, and be consistent. If your partner has difficulty being emotionally vulnerable or connecting with others, gently encourage him to seek therapy. 5. Having a good sexual relationship. We have talked about this many times in our videos. A good sexual connection will instill emotional attraction in a man without a doubt. Men want to touch and feel you, and some men prefer to have control over you in bed. Men, too, desire to be touched by women. They like it much more when you match their energy level. It gives them the impression that there is a lady who is not triggered by their sexual desires. They find out there is a woman who instinctively embraces his spontaneity in bed without the man having to say anything. Men adore ladies who are up for many different kinds of bedroom activities. Of course, you have to voice your opinions about sexual boundaries if you don't like them. This is significant because most of the time, men progress from lust to love. So the answer to the question of what triggers emotional attraction in a man is having a passionate and intimate relationship with him. 6. Giving him undivided attention. There is no man who would not notice or develop feelings for a beautiful, elegant woman who pays him undivided attention. This behavior stimulates a chord in a man's brain, notifying him that this woman genuinely loves and needs him. Men develop stronger feelings for people who appear to be devoted, compassionate, and eager to give undivided attention. When on a date, one of the things men look for to see if a woman is interested in them is how much attention she pays to him. When she is preoccupied with checking and responding to her DMs at regular intervals rather than concentrating on the person in front of her, it is a sign that she is not interested in the person. Otherwise, she may simply have a toxic trait. A man might quickly become emotionally attached to a lady who is prepared to give him her undivided attention. The simple shift to help you emotionally bond with a man. What I'm going to tell you is so counterintuitive, yet so powerful that it is going to forever change how you interact with men. This may come easy to you, or it may be one of the most difficult changes you'll ever make in your dating life. But I'll tell you something, make this shift, and men will begin to emotionally bond with you in ways you never imagined possible. Here's the deal. When a woman begins to develop an emotional attachment to a man, her first instinct is to give, and give whatever she can to the man. This is due to the fact that women are instinctively compassionate, loving, and giving. If you find yourself falling into this trap, you've probably seen that the more you give, the less he reacts. You could bake him cookies or purchase him a t-shirt that reminded you of him. Although these actions are admirable, they will not strengthen his bond with you. Here's a simple change that will help you emotionally bond with a man. The easiest approach to bond with someone is to ask them for a favor rather than doing them one. Perhaps you need support in dealing with a situation at work. Perhaps you just need assistance in repairing your broken laptop. Perhaps you require his help to pick you up after work because your car is in the garage. Making him put his time, energy, and resources into you first by requesting a favor is an extremely effective method to emotionally attach to you. Why? Because it is inherent in human beings. This is supported by science. In fact, researchers revealed surprising changes in brain activity in an experiment where individuals could either receive a lump sum of money or donate the money to a charity. The reward system in our brain was activated while we were receiving money. When they donated to charity, however, the same network became even more active. This shows that our brains prefer being gift givers over being gift recipients. Making him help you in some way will cause him to form an even stronger emotional bond with you. You cannot compel him to give you a gift, but you can certainly request small favors from him. The simplest method to accomplish this is to just ask for advice on something. Get him to devote his time and energy to you first, and then watch him fall deeper in love with you. Have you ever done this without even thinking about it with a guy you're dating? If so, please leave a comment below. I'd want to hear how it went. Well, that's all about it. I hope the video helped. Thanks for watching.